Give it up for THERESA Nelson! Woo! Woo! Somebody got a fan crowd. Woo! Woo!
You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies.
How are you? Okay. You too.
You may trod me in the very dirt, but still like dust, I'll rise.
I know I randomly asked you, but I was surprised you said yes.
I know it. I know it.
Does my sassiness upset you? Why are you beset with gloom? 'Cause I walk like I got oil wells pumping in my living room.
Just like moons and like skies, with the certainty of tides, just like hope springing high, still I'll rise.
Just like moons, like suns, with the certainty of tides, just like hope spring high, still I'll rise.
Pick a word to drag out every line and try to act out the
Try
word.
to act it out.
Yep.
Did you want to see me broken, bowed head, lower eyes, shoulders falling down like teardrops, weakened by soulful cries?
This is the feeling.
After.
Yeah, because remember, we didn't do all this, so now I'm just
No, we
wondering.
was doing a preview.
Yeah.
So for the preview, I cut this scene, I shrink it, just so we can get straight to the song.
Does my haughtiness offend you? Don't you take it awful hard, 'cause I laugh like I got gold mines digging in my own backyard.
You have to excuse me. I can't roll.
Yes, you can. Brrrr. Tell her how to roll it. There you go.
You shoot me with your words, you cut me with your eyes. You may kill me with your hatefulness, but still, like air, I'll rise.
To this day, I still don't have a clue what happened.
Does my sexiness upset you? Does it come as a surprise that I dance like I got diamonds at the meeting of my thighs? Out of the hurts of history's shame, I rise. Or from the past that rooted in pain, I rise.
Go ahead.
It's snowing in Lawrence.
Go ahead. Well, they don't show it snowing here till 2 o'clock.
Oh, we got to go.
I'm a black ocean, leaping and wide, welling and swelling. I bear the tide. Leaving behind nights of terror and fear, I rise. Into daybreak that's wonderfully clear, I rise. Bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave and the dream and the hope of the slave. I rise, I rise, I rise.
Hey.
How are you? Okay. You too. You too. So how's it been going? Good to see you.
Pleasure. Pleasure's all mine. Not really. I mean, I don't know if you've seen it before, but I'll be recording rehearsals and stuff.
Oh.
So that way nobody misses a rehearsal.
Uh-huh.
If somebody's not here.
Okay.
And then people that are here, so if you got a question about something you know, all you gotta do is just
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Trying to make stuff super easy.
I see.
So let me ask, because I'm curious. Like, I know I randomly asked you, but I was surprised you said yes.
I know it. Because we were at, I told you John does basketball. So he had a meeting, and we was in this meeting and eating dinner and everything, and they came up and I said, Tama, look. She said, what I want to do with it? And I talked to Doug, and Doug said, I think you should do it, Mom.
There we go.
So.
There we go.
And I talked to Will, Slug's son, and he was real excited about it. He's very excited. Looky.
How you feel?
Nervous.
I'm about to say, is it nervousness? Yeah.
Nervous.
You know, well,
I can speak in front of people.
and then like, you know what I'm saying, if you hot, cold, whatever, adjust as you want. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm all about people being comfortable.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Yeah, so that's all the stuff for the first show. I definitely know you can do it. Like, absolutely, for real. Plus, I believe in myself as a director. And then, you know, I'm fully confident. The main
I'm
thing,
excited too. I'm nervous and
Should be.
excited, so I got these emotions.
and here's the
coming in.
best way to handle that. The best way to handle that nervousness is to master with the character and fully embrace it. So you got to understand that, like, this family is sadistic,
Okay.
you know, and you're the mother of the whole family. So you got to be the most sadistic of them all. So there's no such thing as being too sadistic.
Okay.
So and that's another thing. I need y'all ideas and y'all input, because I'm sure y'all don't have ideas.
Probably
You know,
will.
and so I need y'all to have. So whatever the biggest hat you have or that you can find, it just big and flashy and
I'm
just,
a fan one.
they feeling themselves.
Okay.
You know, when like they not worried about nobody else. They feeling themselves, and that's the biggest thing to know. So yeah, her name is First Lady Mother Mama Big Sadidi. So she the most Sadidi.
Okay.
You know, she's the most Sadidi out of everybody. For the comedy show on the 26th. The show on the 26th that we're doing over there.
Okay.
Where I asked you to do the poem. You know, so the opening acts, Bishop Brown is going to host the whole event. So Bishop Brown is going to introduce all the opening act performers.
Okay.
And I'm going to be on stage with any of y'all who want me to be up there.
Okay.
So like Deja already said she wanted me to be up there because she ain't never did it before. And so she a little nervous. And so while she's doing this poem, I'm not going to say nothing. I'm just going to act it out.
Yes, do.
You know? And to me, that's going to help make y'all comfortable.
Yeah, it will.
You know, with me being up there, and that way, you know, if you stumble or whatever, I can talk, you know, whatever. And so, would you like me to be up there?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'll be up there. There we go.
I already said I'm cast my eyes on my family members.
There
They
you
better
go.
try to work with me.
There you go.
I gotta go home. I'm gonna go get Doug.
All right.
And,
Good. After what?
I'm just gonna get her and say the Still I Rise in front of her so she can give me some points.
There you go. I mean, you should. Well, then you ain't gotta go home. You bring her.
Oh, I'm just saying with her.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. If she wanted to be involved, she could have. After all of my shows, I put together each person's individual highlight video. Because you know, a lot of times people just want to fast forward to their part anyway. So that's the thing. That's the truth stuff. But so I'm gonna take your highlight video is gonna start from today. You know, when you came in today, and then I'm gonna show, you know, the parts of us working in rehearsal. I'm gonna show just your parts in the actual show and put it all together. And then I'm gonna have an interview like on my podcast with the cast. All that's gonna be your own 1 hour video. That's what I'm saying. But no, that's a good sentimental keepsake. You know? So yeah.
Only for you, Slug, and your
There you
team.
go. There you go. There you go. Now when anybody else around, I'm gonna say something about Timothy. All right? You know? I correct everybody. My mama, the only person I don't say nothing to about my name.
What did I call you?
You call me Tim. But I tell everybody, I ask everybody to call me Timothy.
Okay, Timothy.
Hey, I love it. But nah, my mom is the only person that I don't say it to.
Well, you can say it to me, Timothy.
I did.
Because if you don't spell my name right, I have a problem.
Absolutely, and it don't got an A, right?
It has an A.
No, I mean,
It has an H. And when you spelled it without the H,
I spelled it right?
you did.
Okay, there we go.
See?
There we go.
So I feel
I'm
you.
the same way.
And you know, Slug didn't let nobody call him Bill or Billy.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
And if you notice, well, you may not have noticed, but if you know, like whenever I talk about him, I say William.
Do you?
Now, recently, I never did when he was alive,
But he loves Slug. He loves that.
He did. I know it, but just kind of adding more respect to it. I would, like if I'm talking to somebody that don't know, you know, that don't know, then that's what I do.
Because if you say Will, Bill, or Billy, he cringe.
Yeah. See, I'm the same way with you.
And you know his teacher, that man.
What?
She said, and he told me, don't call him Bill.
See?
His name is William. I
There
said,
you go. I love it.
well, what's his name?
What grade was this?
Oh, he was in grade school.
I love that. I love that.
He
I
said,
love
you
it.
can call me William or you can call me Slug.
There we go. I love it. And where did that come from?
What?
Slug. Yeah.
When he was a baby, I used to say, look at mama's little slug.
There you go. I love it.
Slug.
I love it.
And the teacher said she was mad that because he didn't work. I said, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But that's not his
That's
name.
what's up.
And
I love it.
he should be called by his name.
Yeah, I love it.
He gave you the opportunity to call Slug.
And that's why you know about 8 or 9 years ago, I found out what the Timothy means, one who honors God.
Mm-hmm.
And then I started noticing how difficult it was for most people to say that. And so ever since then, I've just been on. You know?
Oh, I ain't gonna forget
Nah,
Timothy.
it's all right.
No, I like it. I like it. Like I said, Slug. That's how Slug was. Oh, thank you.
You will. No, that's perfect.
Okay.
That's perfect. That's
Here we
perfect.
go, Lord.
Come on. Whenever you're ready.
You may write, see, there you go. You may write me down in history, which would be, why I can talk to you
Talk
like,
through it. You all right? Talk through it.
with your bitter, twisted lies. You may try me in the very dirt, but still like dust, I'll rise. Do my sassiness upset you? Why are you beset with gloom? Because I walk like I got oil wells pumping in my living room. Just like moons and like skies, with the certainty of tides, just like boats springing high, still I'll rise. Did you want to see me broken, bowed head and lowered eyes, shoulders falling down like teardrops, weakening by my soulful cries? Does my happiness offend you? Don't you take it awful hard, 'cause I laugh like I got gold mines digging in my own backyard. You may shoot me with your words. You may cut me with your eyes. You may kill me with your hatefulness, but still like air, I'll rise. Does my sexiness upset you? Does it come as a surprise that I dance like I've got diamonds at the meeting of my thighs? Out of the huts of history's shame, I rise. Up from a past that rooted in pain, I rise. I'm black ocean, leaping wide. I'm a black ocean, leaping and wide. Welling and swelling, I hear the in the tides. Leaving behind nights of terror and fear, I rise. Into a daybreak that's wondrous clear, I rise. Bringing the gifts from my ancestors gave. I am the dream and the hope of the slave. I rise, I rise, I rise.
There we go. See, I'm gonna be exact now. I should already be there, but I was trying not to even look at you, so to make you, more comfortable or whatnot. But yeah, there we go. How you feel?
I'm gonna get it.
All right. Here go some notes.
Okay.
For every line, like I don't know how it's written. I don't know if it's
Here,
like
I'll show you what
no. I mean,
you can see it. In that way, I can see what you're saying.
okay, so for every line, every line, pick one word to emphasize. I don't care which word it is, but every line, pick one word. So like, what's the you may write me down in history
Okay.
with your bitter twisted lines. You may dump to the sun, but still like air. All right. Pick one word on each line to just emphasize.
Okay.
I'm telling you that's gonna change it. That's gonna make you more comfortable, and it's gonna really flow. So pick one word pick one word every line to drag out.
Okay.
It can be the last line, the last word, or whatever word you feel. But like that air, I think that's good. And also, this is gonna come when you're remembering it. But see, a lot of times people want to wait till they memorize something to put the action into it.
Oh, okay.
But something I've learned is if you're putting the action into it, like now, that'll help you remember it. Because you're now working different muscles in your muscle memory. And so if you try to act it out, you may shoot me with something, but still like, yes, star rise. That's going to help you remember what you're talking about and saying. So try to act out as much of it as you can too. So that was my only two feedbacks.
Yeah.
Pick a word to drag out every line and try to act out the
Try
word.
to act it out.
Yep. There we go.
You ready?
Yep.
You may write me down in history with your bitter, sweet lies. You may trod in my very dirt, but still like dust, I'll rise. Does my sassiness upset you? Why are you beset with gloom? 'Cause I walk like I got oil wells pumping in my living room? Just like moons and like suns, with certainty of ties. Just like hoping springing high, still I'll rise. Did you want to see me broken, bowed head and lowered eyes, shoulders falling down like teardrops, weakened by my soulful cries? Does my hopefulness upset offend you? Don't you take it off of heart, 'cause I laugh like I got lines digging in my own backyard. You may shoot me with your words, you may cut me with your eyes, you may kill me with your hatefulness, but still, like air, I'll rise. Does my sexiness upset you? Does it come as a surprise that I dance like I got diamonds at the meeting of my thighs? Out of the huts of the history shame, I rise. Up from past or rooted in the pain, I rise. I'm black ocean, leaping and wide, willing and swelling, I bury the tide. Leaving behind nights of terror and fear, I rise. Into a daybreak that wonderfully clear, I rise. Bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave. I am the dream and the hope of the slave. I rise, I rise, I rise.
There you go. I want to add, you've been on our mind since the funeral. You have to excuse me. I'm going to say, go around. And you're going to say, you have to excuse me, I can't roll my feet that way.
Like that.
There you go.
Hey, Boogie Brown.
Go around.
Sorry, can't roll it like that, boo. I'm sorry.
No, you're right. You're fine.
I can't roll it like
There you
that.
go.
Hey, Boogie Brown. Been on my mind since the
It's
funeral.
Boogie Brown.
You have to excuse me. I can't roll my feet that way.
Now there you go, just motorboat your lips.
Just a motorboat. Just motorboat you live.
But I mean, you called me motorboat lips, so I mean that worked too. That worked too.
Oh, wait a minute. I got some lines on this
I'm
page.
gonna have to grow me some more lips. It's just a couple. It's just a couple.
Okay.
It's just a couple.
I'm gonna have to grow some. Wait a minute. I'm gonna have to grow me some more lips. This is the funeral.
After.
Yeah, because remember we didn't do all this, so now I'm just.
No, we was doing a preview.
Yeah.
So for the preview, I cut this scene, I shrink it, just so we can get straight to the song.
Okay. Now I see where I am.
All right.
I missed it.
That's all right. Everybody mess up. They say players mess up. That's one of the same.
Okay.
All right, so we go back to Hello Terrence when we come in.
Oh, okay. Hello, Terrence. May we come in?
Hey, Boogie Brown.
Brown, you got your role.
Been on my mind since the funeral. Oh,
You got
yeah,
your
okay.
role to be Brown. I'm gonna keep ad-libbing. At the actual show, that's what I'm
Oh,
gonna do.
okay. You have to excuse me. I can't roll.
Yes, you
my feet
can.
that way.
Brown. Brown. Tell her how to roll. There you go. Just motorboat your lips. Brown. There you go.
I'm gonna have to grow some.
There you go.
I'm gonna have to grow some more lips.
Because I'm gonna say whatever y'all line is, if y'all don't say it.
Okay.
Brown.
Brown. Been on my mind since the funeral. You have to excuse me. I can't roll my
Yes,
feet.
That's all right. You keep working on it. You get it. You get it.
Show her how to roll the beat.
What? I don't know, but I just see the.
He sound Mexican when he I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna be ready. Brown.
They reach back to that old wisdom and generations before us.
All right, now you're gonna have to nudge him from now on. Well, he's gonna start over again.
Oh, no, right here.
There you go.
Right here.
Maybe that's why the president.
Okay.
We're very proud of
Go
you.
wherever you came from. We gotta do a
Oh,
song
wait a minute.
first. We gotta do a
Oh,
song.
okay.
And I'm just ad-libbing.
Okay.
But that's what I'm gonna do for the show.
And do y'all remember that song, Rough Side of the Mountain? That was the best selling song. It made number one.
Yeah,
Let me give you just a little bit of it.
Nah, no.
Coming up on the rough side of the mountain.
My life is yours.
We're very proud of you. Slug gonna get me in here.
You alright? Nah, you can't please. Please, don't get me started with him. God rest his soul. Don't get me started.
That's why he don't get
You know what I mean, my brother, because they used to smoke what?
I know.
And I hated the night stuff. We used to always argue about that. Like all the time. I never forget one time there was someone told me he was driving around the parking lot for like an hour and a half. You know, like a little parking lot. You know, like for real.
But
Like,
see, one time he had my car and then he was scared he had messed it up, but he did because he was
yeah. And speaking of which, man, today my brother was killed, so this day is very tough for me. Yeah, and see, he's the only one to do. He's the only one to do because even on his grave it says November 17th. But like me and Slug said, you know, he was killed the morning that late Saturday night going into the morning. So
after midnight, right?
So it really was the 18th. But even on his grave, it says, and his obituary says something that really bothered me. And he only knew that. Slug only knew that I knew that because I had wrote like a little poem or a song, which I don't even know where it said. And he said, that's crazy because they don't even know.
I already got a ride to the
Who go ride to the
who else? No.
She
said she ain't doing it.
That's why I tell her don't be sending messages to you. Cause she ain't replied to my message.
She said, wow. Wow.
He keep messaging me. What she say?
Wow. He sent me these messages. I ain't doing it.
Well, she didn't tell me no need.
Crazy.
You didn't tell me?
I said, are you gonna do it say now?
And what she said?
She said, I'll get you there and pick you up.
Oh, shit. So she just dropping you off?
No, she'll be at one of them.
Oh.
She said, I'll make sure you get home.
I got, and I was gonna make sure you got home too. Like, you didn't have to worry about that. Well, when me and your son, that time when I said I came, because I was in Manhattan with you still. And when I said I came in town, and they was all the Sean's, I didn't even know he passed away till just a couple months ago. I didn't even know. But they was all over there. And, you know, Ramel, this dude gonna have the nerve to call me upstairs with a whole different outfit laid on the bed for me to put on. Because I had him already. You know what I'm saying? But he tried to give me the worst look. I said, nigga, I'm not about to change clothes.
For you?
Yeah. I'm like, man. And then him like the same age. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to change clothes. Like, man, you gotta be messed up.
You at Baby Todd.
Yeah.
Baby Todd died.
Did he?
Baby Todd died before Sean.
When? I've been out the loop. No, I didn't know that. See, I gotta do better. So that night, this fool gonna call me upstairs. He tried to give me a change of clothes. I said, man, are you crazy? I said, you wouldn't have done this in TJT. So don't do it now. I said, man, please, don't feel that comfortable to call me up here, a grown man, about changing clothes. But you got me messed up. I said, you got me messed up. And so, and I told Slug, that's why he said, yeah, we just gonna go do our own thing, you know what I'm saying, away from you. And so it was dang near like the same situation. We went to a hotel lounge or whatever, and I just drank. Now I'm leaving with some random girl. Down the main strip of Bannister, where the Kmart, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm walking down that long thing, don't know where I'm at, red from head to toe, you know what I'm saying? And I get to a payphone. Something told me call. Something about 4 o'clock in the morning. I get to a payphone and I'm calling. This is telling y'all how old this was. Yeah. This is like 2002, 2003. And I'm on a payphone And I called, and then I want to say like because somebody went to the phone, and then by the grace of God, she picked up. Like, where you at? And I'm like, I don't know. I gotta walk down to the end of the street to look at the street sign, you know. So I didn't walk to look and then walk back. She said, "Don't go nowhere. Just stay right there." She came and picked me up. This is how much I wasn't messing with her. So she dropped me back off at her son. I didn't even, I acted like I was going to the door, and I stayed not. And then when she drove off, I went in my car and I set my car. Let me see all the way back. And it's like 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. T! I look up. No, you didn't jump. I didn't even close the door. The door just up against my leg. That's how messed up I was. Like, for real, that was dangerous. Yeah. God protected me that night. Yeah. I'm walking down there, then I'm sitting outside. You know?
And you sitting there and that's the case.
Look, the seat is all the way back and the door is just up against my leg. Like, and it was cold too. So I had the heat on and the music was on, and I just fell asleep. Oh my God, that was crazy. And your son, he said, that's the only thing he said. He didn't say, after our argument and everything we have been through, that's the only thing, and that was classic Slug. Like, for real. He didn't know how I got there. He didn't know nothing of the story about what happened. That's it.
I still really never know what happened to TJ.
Oh.
Did he get shot before they took the car? Oh, word.
And I still don't know.
Oh, okay.
I still don't know what your son told me. And see, that's what I'm saying. This is a whole different situation than what the family was saying or whatever. But they was saying that he said something to the effect of he was messing with some dude, blood dude, who I want to say owned the music studio. You know what I'm saying? Girl. You know what I'm saying? And I want to say that was the girl he left. But I'm not sure. We never was able to have that conversation. You know, probably better. But yeah.
Yes, I really never. All I know is they set him on fire.
I'm 12 and spruce.
Yeah.
I never would.
On social media ain't that much. Because if I went on social media, that's how I would have found out slugs.
That's all.
I didn't want to find. No, they didn't give nobody a chance to come and tell me.
Yeah, no, I feel it. And what was the date? I know it was
April 6th.
6.
See, somebody can really tell me the truth.
See?
That I don't know.
See?
All I know is my cousin that came from St. Louis and they went out. And when they was leaving, the last thing I ever said to Slug was, I love you. He said, I love you too, Mom. Every time my kids leave, I say, you. And they had went by Nikki's house. And I think she came out, no, I don't know, because can't nobody tell me for sure, but she saw Slug, somebody was in the house. I think Slug thought it was somebody in there with his daughter, but it wasn't. It was Nikki's boyfriend in there.
Because I didn't get this information from
he
nobody.
picked up a vase. He told him let him in because he said, I put this on everything. I'm getting in this house. And he picked up a vase.
And he was doing that to see his kids or
he was getting
for her?
See, that's what
She probably was lying to him, messing with both of them.
to this day, I still don't have a clue what happened. And but I do know he picked up a vase and Marty said, no, Daddy. And Nikki said, no, Slug. And he threw it in the bed. It was a glass storm door.
Yeah.
And he threw it and went through it. And I don't know for sure if the guy had the knife behind his back.
Yeah.
And he was scared of Slug because everybody knew Slug carried that knife. But he didn't have it that day. And he had a knife behind his back. And So we don't, I know he stabbed him, but they said, huh? No, I know he stabbed him with a knife, however, they said a piece of glass had hit him too. So I don't know, we don't know, somebody know what killed him, but all I know is my baby go. Like I said, you know, I heard the guy moved out of town, I don't know nothing.
What is it?
In Brooklyn, in Raytown.
Now, we got another young lady that I know very, very well. Came with high resistance. No, it did. No, it did. She said she ain't got no experience before, but she done came and just tried to run everything in the show. Now I'm talking about if there was a such thing as a diva, it's her. So now let's give it up. In the play, she is Miss Bix and did it. So give it up for THERESA Nelson, and she's gonna be performing "Still I Rise" poem by Maya Angelou. Give it up, give it up, give it up.
I still have to read it for that.
You are. As a matter of fact, I think y'all be okay reading it at the thing too.
Oh, okay.
If you want.
You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may try me in the very dirt, but still like dust, I'll rise. Does my sassiness upset you? Why are you beset with gloom? 'Cause I walk like I got oil wells pumping in my living room. Just like the moon, like the sun, with certainty its highs, just like hope springing high. Still, I'll rise. Do you want to see me broken, bowed head, lower eyes, shoulders falling down like teardrops, weakened by my soulful cries? Does my hopefulness offend you? Don't you take it awful hard, 'cause I laugh, like I got gold mines digging in my own backyard. You may shoot me with your words, you may cut me with your eyes, but you may kill me with your hatefulness, but still, like air, I'll rise. Does my sexiness upset you? Does it come as a surprise that I dance like I got diamonds at the meeting of my thighs? Out of the hurts of history's shame, I rise. Up from a past that rooted in pain, I rise. I'm a black ocean, leaping and wide, welling and swelling. I bear the tide. Leaving behind nights of terror and fear, I rise into a daybreak that wondrously clear. I rise, bringing the gift that my ancestors gave. I am the dream and the hope of a slave. I rise, I rise, I rise.
Now give it up, 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 give it up. Look like Bishop Brown ain't the only star in the family.
I got one question.
Go ahead.
So when we're at the venue for this one on
Yep.
Sunday, where am I?
Well, we said, see, that was kind of up in the air.
Since I am, I'm the first lady and he's the pastor, is there a place on the side where we can sit?
Yeah, we can make it. We can figure it out.
You know how they do the first lady?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's why I think y'all should be, because originally I was talking about sitting in the front, but now how I got the thing set up. Yeah. But no, we definitely can have a little chair right here. 2 chairs right here. Right there. Yep, right in front of the stage. So I think that's good. I think that's very good. Remember, Bible's up. Hey, you try, know a couple scriptures, but a couple ain't enough. Bible's up, throw your hands up, tell the pastor wife about to tear the church up, stand up. When I say tell the pastor wife,
And that's what I got. Tear up. Who's shirt?
Yeah,
That's
at the end.
at the church at the end of it.
Yeah, but as soon as you hear me say, tell the pastor wife about to tear the church up, just stand up.
Oh, okay.
You know, just stand up and look crazy. Both of y'all gonna stand up and like put your hand up. I need a couple of them.
Okay.
My dog is doing that. Yeah, I need a couple. And then when I get done, then say that.
Tear up. Who's shirt?
Yeah.
Not this shirt. So now when you up here doing all this, all them up there with you
Yep.
dancing or with
Yep.
your bop or whatever. Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha.
And so look, Yeah, because you're the first lady. You fix it. You know, you can, whenever you like something, you ain't gotta wait on the invitation. You stand up and come on over there with us.
Okay.
This is your son and daughters just with me.
Okay.
They started a child church before they was over. So no, y'all got claim to that. Last thing before you leave is let me just show you your theme song that we gonna do, and then you gonna just be cute. So you guys know this. This is where hurricane. All right. So when she strutted to the church, she big sadiddy walk. Big sadiddy walk. Big sadiddy walk. When she strutted to the church, she big sadiddy walk. Big sadiddy walk. Big sadiddy walk. When she strutted to the church, she big sadiddy walk. Big sadiddy walk. Big sadiddy walk. All right, talk us through this real quick. Come on, y'all know what scene this is. Y'all know what this is. God don't exist.
We never did.
May we come in?
You said that. I said that was a play.
That's what we doing. We're doing a preview of the play.
I'm sorry.
You all right? That's it. Y'all know what's going on.
Okay, I thought that was okay. Hello, baby, come in.
Man, come on, I guess.
Oh, okay. Got like that.
Come on.
Okay.
You say, just remember Brown. Just remember Boogie Brown or Terrence Brown. Brown. You got the role to be when you say it. You know what this is. I'm in character. You got the role to be.
I remember I had Brown.
All right, then. So what's she supposed to do?
Well, baby, look here. This is what you got to do.
Well, see, he sound Mexican when he do it. He sound like Bishop Brown. Bishop Brown. Yeah, so there you go. So then y'all just talk about whatever. Hard times.
Yeah.
Okay, now I can't remember, but I don't know why I thought that was a play.
Let's finish.
Okay. What do you proud?
Yeah, roll your beat. You got to roll your beat.
What am I supposed to call you?
Terrence or Boogie, whatever you feel like. Brown.
Oh, I got Terrence Boogie Brown.
Well, you got to roll the beat. Don't be playing with the beat. Roll the beat right. Brown. There you go.
Brown.
You got to roll. You some more lips to roll.
Sure do.
There you go. How she do? Show her right.
Baby, listen. This is the way you got to do it.
There you go.
Brown.
Yeah, there you go.
No, that sounds like Diego Brown. Shoot, that's all right. So I'm gonna make a little joke and say something funny, and y'all gotta get back. Come on.
Say prayer. You know, prayer makes
There
a
you go.
difference. Yeah, right.
Every song.
That's gonna give you.
Yup.
Sure, right.
Yup. And that's what we're gonna do with the sound. We put a great call. So yeah, everybody, before a song, we're gonna introduce it. We're gonna keep it in the natural thought. Let's do this one more time. Let's get through it this time.
Okay.
And maybe come in.
Maybe come in.
Take you come in.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, what's wrong with you, Terrence Boogie?
You better stop playing. You better roll the beat.
I'm waiting on him to tell me how to do
I'm in character.
Oh.
This is what I'm gonna say tomorrow.
Oh.
I don't never break character.
Okay. Back it up.
Even when I'm looking serious. All right, come in.
Hello, maybe come in.
Come in. Oh, well, what's wrong, Terrence Boogie Brown?
Stop playing. You better roll the beat.
See,
Everybody know how to roll the beat. Yeah. And John, if you want to start ad-libbing from down there, go ahead. That's gonna get them on point.
Brown.
That sounds like Santiago Carreras Brown.
We're gonna be laughing more.
That's all right, y'all laugh. That's gonna make the audience laugh. That's all right. And I'm gonna keep a straight face.
Okay, now this is where we are.
I don't believe in God. Why y'all here? I don't want to hear none of that God stuff. I don't want to hear no song. I don't want to hear nothing.
Now, you know, there's a song that they sing some time ago that blessed all of us. It's called Rough Side of the Mountain.
You think you Luther Belafonte, don't you?
No, but that song made a lot of money too.
It did.
And it blessed me and blessed a whole bunch of folks.
Yes,
Can I sing just a little bit for you?
Go ahead, OG.
Y'all want to hear him sing?
Oh,
Do y'all want to hear him sing?
just a little bit.
Audience, do y'all want to hear him sing? All right, y'all here. Did you introduce it? Did you introduce it?
Well, I just said earlier that it's rough side.
I know, but that's John's cue. The final one. All right.
I heard it.
Okay. All right.
And then we'll start with it. I'll start with the chorus. I'm coming.
You want us to sing?
Huh?
You want them to sing?
Y'all want to?
All right.
No, not that. Not that.
Oh, the next time. The chorus.
On the rough side of the mountain, I must hold to God.
Come on.
Come on, shoot.
Put that neck ball down for a second.
Hand,
She ain't care if you follow her.
I'm coming up
Don't touch me with no dang barbecue.
on the rough side. Oh,
Yeah, the song
the
will be over by the
mountain,
time you
We
come.
got you.
Nah.
You'll be
and
fine.
I'm doing my best to make it in. Okay. I'll get this up tomorrow.
I told you he was gonna be finished by the time you came.
But I made
Nah,
it.
she was supposed to come up here, and I told her you was gonna be finished with the song by the time
But
she
I
got
made
here.
it. That's all that
There you go.
matters.
All right, so after that song is over with, we all, you know what I'm saying, hold hands, and then we take a bow. Matter of fact, we gonna walk down off the stage, and John, you stand up, and we all gonna take a bow, and we gonna do it 3 times. Hands up, down, up, down, up, down. We're gonna do that on the floor in front of the stage, and then we
It
walk
ain't
off.
gonna be that fast, is it?
Absolutely. Go ahead.
So rough side is the
That was
last
like-
song.
That's the end of the
I
night.
got whip flash.
I have your stuff ironed and
There
everything.
we go. I appreciate it.
No problem.
I need some pants.
You won't let me leave.
I've been trying. You keep on playing with Willie roll the beat. That's why you see me here. We would have been done.
That's all right. I love y'all. I'll see y'all
Love you
tomorrow.
All right.
All right, now I want to introduce another very, very special person to the stage. She is going to be doing another poem by Maya Angelou called Still I Rise. Give it up for THERESA Nelson. Woo! Woo! Somebody got a fan crowd. Woo! Woo!
You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may ride me in the very dirt, but still like dust, I'll rise. Does my sexiness upset you? Why are you besieged with gloom? 'Cause I walk like I got all wells pumping in my living room. Just like moons, like suns, with the certainty of tides, just like hope springing high, still I'll rise. Did you want to see me broken, bowed head, lowered eyes, shoulders falling down like teardrops, weakened by my social cries? Does my haughtiness offend you? Don't you take it awful hard, 'cause I laugh like I got gold mines digging in my own backyard. You may shoot me with your words, you may cut me with your eyes, you may kill me with your hatefulness, but still, like air, I'll rise. Does my sexiness upset you? Does it come as a surprise? Does I dance like I got diamonds at the meeting of my thighs? Out of the hurts of history's shame, I rise. Up from past that rooted in the pain, I rise. I'm a black ocean, leaping and wide, welling and swelling, burying the tides. I leave behind nights of terror, and feet I rise. Into daybreak that wonderly's clear, I rise. Bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave. I am a dream and the hope of a slave. I rise, I rise, I rise.
Woo! That was beautiful. When she dragged him to the church, they say, she didn't walk. Oh, she didn't walk. When she didn't walk. When she did the church, they say, she didn't walk. When she didn't walk. When she didn't walk. Come on. When she didn't walk. When she didn't walk. When she didn't walk. When she did the church, they say, she didn't walk. When she didn't walk. Y'all know what time it is?
Remix.
When she strutted to the church, they say, oh, she's a did it walk. Mix the ditties in the walk. Mix the ditties in the walk. When she strutting to the church, they say, mix the ditty to walk. Mix the ditty to walk. Mix the ditty to walk. When she strutting to the church, they say, mix the ditty to walk. Mix the ditty to walk. Mix the ditty to walk. When she strutting to the church, they say, mix the ditty walk. Mix the ditty walk. They say, mix the ditty walk. Bibles up, throw your hands up. Tell the pastor's wife we about to tear the church up. Bibles up, Bibles up. All right, DJ, cut that one off. She ain't like that one. She ain't like that one. I'm sorry.
Ooh, we're not tearing this church up.
We gonna tear the pastor's wife church up. Jesus Christ! All I do is Nah, this is Timothy John, actually. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate it. Appreciate it. You know, nah, I'm gonna talk to him. You good. This song is very, very personal to me. This show is very, very personal to me. That character came about when I did my second play ever, Justin Love 2, Addicted to Love, at the Gym Theater in 2008. I wrote this song in 2006 after my brother, he my cousin by blood, my mother and my aunt's sister, man. Shout out to my Aunt Alice. Shout out to my mother. My sister, nephew, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my cousins, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the sound trying to mess up, but they can't change God's will. Period. But when my brother got killed, man, that was the closest person to me in life, you know what I'm saying? I got a couple twins in my family, and me and him was closer than twins, you know, and God used something to put on my heart, this song, to help me get over it. After my brother was killed in 2001, November 18th, his best friend's name was William Slug Nelson, Miss THERESA Nelson's son. And he became my best friend, you know what I'm saying? And then he was tragically murdered in April 2014. And so her being a part of this, I can't even put to words, y'all. I told her, I said, we're gonna help each other heal together, period.
May we come in? Bishop Terrence Boogie Brown.
Brown, you got the rotor. You know how the rotor be.
Baby, listen, this is the way you got to do it.
No. He sound like Speedy Gonzalez Brown, the Mexican Brown. Now we got another poem by Maya Angelou, and it's Still I Rise by none other than THERESA Nelson. Give it up, give it up, give it up. Give it up.
Hello.
Hey.
You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may trod me in the very dirt, but still like dust, I'll rise. Does my sassiness upset you? Why are you beset with gloom? 'Cause I walk like I got oil wells pumping in my living room. Just like moons, like suns, with the certainty of tides, just like hope spring high, still I'll rise. Did you want to see me broken, bowed head, lower eyes, shoulders falling down like teardrops, weakened by soulful cries? Does my haughtiness offend you? Don't you take it awful hard, 'cause I laugh like I got gold mines digging in my own backyard. You shoot me with your words, you cut me with your eyes. You may kill me with your hatefulness, but still, like air, I'll rise. Does my sexiness upset you? Does it come as a surprise that I dance like I got diamonds at the meeting of my thighs? Out of the hurts of history's shame, I rise. Up from the past that rooted in pain, I rise. I'm a black ocean, leaping and wide, welling and swelling, I bear the tide. Leaving behind nights of terror and fear, I rise. Into daybreak, the wonderly's clear, I rise, bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave, and the dream and the hope of the slave. I rise, I rise, I rise.
Give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. There you go. That was Theresa Nelson, and she told you just like Maya Angelou, she rise too. We all rise. They all try to write us down in history. Anybody else been written out before? Anybody? Or just me? I'm the only outcast. No, I think it's a few of us. But through God, prayer changes things, as the brother about to tell you a little bit later. There you go.
Kane is in the building.
Now this is 1 Bishop, 2nd Brown, chapter come around. It's called Bibles Up. It's real easy. You tell me which one sound better. Bibles up, Bibles up. Hey, who do you trust? Know a couple scriptures, but a couple ain't. Bibles up, Bibles up. Throw your hands up. Tell the pastor's wife we about to tear the church up. Bibles up, Bibles up. Pocket full of green. Girl, you know you love the way I say John 3:16. Bibles up, Bibles up. Throw your hands up. Bibles up, Bibles up, Bibles up, Bibles up. All I do is win, 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 and God I trust. Got Jesus on my mind, divine son he gave for us. And every time I think about the kingdom, everybody's hands go up. Is it anybody in here who done lost somebody close to him, who's not here no more? Any of y'all? I can say the same thing for myself as well. You know, November 18, 2001, my best friend, my twin, basically, you know what I'm saying, was my first cousin, but we was twins. He was murdered. He was shot 5 times and his body and car was set on fire. You know what I'm saying? And I've also had 2 children die. 2005, my daughter died from SIDS at 3 months old. 2010, my son died from a heart failure. He was premature, so he died like less than 24 hours after he was born. I've had 3 different friends commit suicide, and all of them reached out to me right before they did it. And this is true story, you know? And I don't share that for sympathy. I share that so that when I'm dealing with other people, when the 2 of you stepped out of y'all comfort zone to work with me, not only was it an honor, but y'all brought another element to this group. And so for that, I thank y'all. God put a song on my heart that I dedicated to my brother, as well as her son, William Slug Nelson, who was my brother's best friend and became one of my best friends after he was murdered 9 years ago. You know, so I just want to share this song with y'all, share my heart with y'all, and we gonna let y'all get out of here. This dedicated to not only everybody we lost, but it's dedicated to everybody who's still here, who knows a thing or two about hard times. This is dedicated to you. You can't change God's will. You can't change God's will. You can't change God's will. You better not neglect it. You better accept it. You better not reject it. You better respect it. You can't change God's will. When my brother got killed, it was so surreal. We was tighter than a fish's gill or riding a reel. First I saw hate spill like the blood from Emmett Till. Then like Nas, I lost my zeal like when he lost ill will. This 10 man's will was ill like a promiscuous thrill. My heart was literally filled with a shield of steel. 2 babies born still, free will lives we steal. Like a birth that's a pill, just because of the pill. Drama built from our deals, like Phil and Shaquille. Or Grant, Jack, and Jill when it comes to a hill. Jesus was washing heels, but we refused to kneel. Remember the last meal wasn't your run of the meal. I'ma make a bill in a meal like I'm billing Camille, because I'm even killed, tranquil, still down like a drill. My brother said no, when to stop going yield. Stay trill, keep your chill and love more than the skrill. You can't change God's will. You can't change God's will. You can't change God's will. You better not neglect it. You better accept it. You better not reject it. You better respect it. You can't change God's will. One more time. You can't change God's will. You can't change God's will. You can't change God's will. You better not neglect it. You better accept it. You better not reject it. You better respect it. Check this out. It's more beef on my home field than a foreman grill. Casey Streets destroying rebuild just for the thrill. We keep weapons concealed like we Navy SEALs, just to earn stripes like we Buck O'Neal. R.I.P. DT, Casey Chief to the windshield. R.I.P. Mac Dre, Casey ain't just Winfield. These streets as cold as wind chills, rotating grief like windmills. Before death the wind still, and after death the wind kills. God granted me the serenity to heal and accept what I know I can't change. Fulfill. I done been had the courage to die or kill when the time came just to not change God's will. Now my wisdom's more skilled and I'm able to reveal between the counterfeit and the real. Charge all I lost to the game and the bill, cause God's love and Jesus' blood sealed the deal. You can't change God's will. You can't change God's will. You can't change God's will. You better not neglect it. You better accept it. You better not reject it. You better respect it. You can't change God's will. God bless y'all. I told you Boogie Brown's a Brown. You got a role to be on Boogie too. Brown. He's a heathen. Ain't no God. If it was a God, I wouldn't have lost 2 heathens. If it was a God, my wife wouldn't have died. If it was a God, all my friends closest to me wouldn't have passed away. There ain't no God. I don't believe in God.
May we come in?
May we come in?
This is a stage. You're already in.
Terrence. Boogie Brown.
You know how to Brown. You know how to say my name.
Yeah.
Boogie Brown.
Come
You
on,
got
baby.
to roll the beat.
Come on, baby,
Man,
roll
you
it.
better get it right.
Roll it with me, baby. Come on.
That brother rolled the beat like he Speedy Gonzalez brother.
Bishop Brown.
Yes, sir. Nah, I'm Boogie. I ain't Bishop yet. But you might sing me in the book. You might sing Boogie in the Bishop.
Oh,
You sing so good, bro.
yeah, you know, that was a song long time ago that
Man, I
blessed.
don't hear no
It's called The Rough Side of the Mountain. Y'all know the rough side of the mountain? We all go through some times, some rough times, some good times, some bad times. But Lord, God always brings us through.
Oh Lord, I'm striving, trying to make it through this barren land. Lord, as I go from day to day, I can hear my Savior say, trust me, child, come on.